then he has this brother Vibheeshana, right? Vibheeshana is very, very unhappy with whatever is happening, all the kind of discussions and how everybody is pushing Ravanasura towards waging a war with Rama. So Vibhishana goes and tries to explain things to Ravana in a way and hoping that he could understand. So he goes to Ravanasura and he says, the best thing for you to do at this moment is let Sita go. If you have observed, ever since Sita has set her foot on Lanka, everything is an inauspicious thing that is happening towards us. Someone came into Lanka, which is impenetrable by even gods. They entered, that person entered Lanka and that person managed to fire Lanka and go. What more message do you need? What kind of message will really convince you that whatever path you have taken is wrong? So abandon this idea of getting Sita next to you, marrying her and having her as your queen. All those things is nonsense and it is not going to happen. And this, you have probably not, I don't know how you are underestimating the power of Rama himself. And he goes on to explain how he managed to kill Maricha and how in the past he had killed Tataka, right? Tataka is his grandmother, Ramanasura's grandmother, right? So he recounts all that. See, he is coming from your forefathers. He has taken care of your grandmother. She was killed and Maricha is killed, your uncle. And then he killed your cousins Khara and Dushana. And along with them he also managed to kill 14,000 demons. Yes.
Isn't Maricha still alive?
No, he's dead. He was killed, the golden deer was killed, right? That was none other than Maricha. So Maricha is killed. Maricha chose to get his death from Rama than getting it from Ravana. He tried to tell Ravana that it's not good, don't do this, because he knew the power of Rama. But Ravana wouldn't listen. So anyways, so he tells, whoever you have sent against Rama has seen death. So what makes you think that you will be successful in this war? This is not going to happen. And as a matter of fact, this is wrong. Whatever you are doing is wrong towards Sita. If she is not willing to become your wife, let her go. Even after 10 months, it's the same. Has anything changed in the last 10 months? Did Sita become softer towards you? No. Her sentence has not changed. Not a single statement has changed from her. So it is best for you. You still have an opportunity to surrender Sita to Rama, and you and your entire demon clan will be let go. You can still have Lanka. Nothing changes in your life. You have so many wives already. You have, he has captured so many other women, right? That is why his palace is full of women when we spoke. That is what Hanuman also says, right? So you have all these people already. So why go behind Sita, who's never gonna mend her waist for you? But Ravanasura doesn't listen. Ravanasura immediately calls for a very high-profile meeting, in the sense everybody, all the ministers, all the demons from all the corners of Lanka are called upon, and there is a huge procession going on in the city. And he comes up with this idea of insulting Vibhishana in front of all his ministers. So there is a meeting by one English, a very high-profile meeting that is held, and again the conversation comes up, like, how do we address this? How do we attack? So each of the ministers goes on to say, I don't know why we are having this conversation. We should just let them come. We will take care of them. How are they even going to cross the ocean? For the first question everybody has is, they cannot cross the ocean. Forget about, okay, Hanuman has flew, but not everybody can do that. And while crossing the ocean itself, half of their army will be killed by the sea creatures or ocean, or something will happen. So it's not easy to cross the ocean in the first place. So forget about it. Why are we even talking about it? And then Kumbhakarna says, see, Kumbhakarna is a sensible person. That's what I felt when I read this particular episode. Yeah.
I thought he wakes up after Rama comes.
No, he's awake already. After 6 months of sleep, he's awake now. Yeah.
Okay,
so Kumbhakarna says, you should have asked us for our opinion before doing all these things. Before getting Sita here, you should have asked us for our opinion. Yeah.
Oh, now I remember. So, how is Kumbhakarna a sensible person? Isn't he just like eating and sleeping, and he's also an Rakshasa at the same time?
Yeah, he is Rakshasa, he is eating and sleeping, all that is correct. But he also got brain, right?
Yeah, but...
So, he is better than other Rakshasas. He has the courage to speak up against his brother He has courage to tell his brother what his opinion is. Other Rakshasas do not have that courage, right? And he also is, I say that he is sensible because of the words that he has spoken.
Oh.
Doesn't mean all, Rakshasa means doesn't mean all of them are the same. Some Rakshasas are less intellectual than the others. Okay, so Kumbhakarna says you should have asked for an advice before you did any of these kind of things, horrendous things. Before you got Sita here, you should have asked us for our opinion. Now there is no point in asking for opinion. We have to just stand next to you and fight for you. That's all. And we will do that. We will do our best. So he is irritated. He is irritated. He is agitated. Now you have pulled this entire clan into this war. Just for this one lady, you are making us fight and all these things. But anyways, you are our brother. You are our elder brother. We will do it for you. And we will win. We are very strong and mighty. So he is of that opinion. And then Vibheeshana comes up and Vibheeshana says, "Oh, this is not right. Let her go." And then Indrajit speaks up. All the ministers speak up. All of them say that he's just he's not. I don't know how a brother of Ravana can talk like this. He's just being being nonsensical, and he's not pragmatic. He's not thinking in the right state of mind. Look at the achievements of Ravana and this mighty army. We have thrown out Kubera, and Lanka belongs to Kubera, right? We have thrown out Kubera. We have killed Indra. Indrajit is the one who conquers or who defeats Indra in a war. So Indra himself, who is the king of gods, is defeated by us. Then why is this guy even talking like this? So this is insane. You don't have to listen to whatever Vibhishana is saying. And then Indrajit goes on to insult Vibhishana. He says that you are not an honest and faithful person. You have always been enjoying Lanka and the prosperity of Lanka. And then when the time of war is coming, you are saying don't wage a war. Yeah.
They're talking about that for Vibhishana calling him not honest and faithful.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, because at the time of war, he's just he's not giving his support to Ravana, right? That is what Indrajit was saying. And then Indrajit goes on to say things that are not respectful towards Vibhishana, and Vibhishana at this moment is like, okay, I know nobody is going to listen to me, because when a person's end is approaching, they don't listen to the good advice. So that is how the world is. So I have come to understand that it's okay, you carry on with the war. I'm not going to take part in the war. And this boy Indrajit, he's very immature and he's very boyish, and that is what is making him talk things like this. Immature. Boyish is not. He's not a grown man. He's still in his 20s, and he doesn't know difference between good and bad. He's only boastful of his powers. He has his magical powers in wars, right? He's boastful of them.
Is Indrajit's mom Ravana's actual wife?
Correct. Mandodari.
Indrajit is in his 20s. Isn't he a grown man?
All the others are in 50s, 60s and 70s.
Never mind.
Yes. Yeah. So lifespan is long, right? So 20s is kid then. Because their lifespan is say 200 and 250 years, then 20 years is nothing, right? So at this moment he tells if you are, and nobody is doing their job properly, because nobody is laying down the facts for your master. King, his ministers should be telling him the facts. If they think that this is not right, you should tell your master that this is not right. You cannot just keep telling things that your master wants to listen. But nobody has that courage. So there is no point. I can sit here and give you lectures for hours, but this is not going to change anything. So better I will leave. He leaves and he goes to Sri Rama and takes refuge at Sri Rama. He goes to the other shore. He goes flying to the other shore. And the minute they see Vibhishana and 4 other ministers also join him, the pact of 5 people, when Sugriva sees them, Sugriva rushes to Rama and says, these people have come, like Vibhishana, who's the younger brother of Ravana. He has come and he's asking for your refuge. He wants to join your side. And then Sugriva gives Rama a caution. Don't fall for it. They are demons and they are changing their nature and they are changing their attitudes very frequently. So this guy might join us and he might create differences within us. Lot of possibilities are there. He is probably a spy who's coming and taking a look of your entire army and going back and telling Ravana. Or he can come and give you wrong advices and make you fail in the war. Lot of possibilities are there. There is no reason why you should trust the brother of your enemy. He says that. And then Rama calls everybody and takes everybody's advice. Rama doesn't give his opinion out. Rama gives everybody an opportunity and freedom to express themselves freely. So look at the difference between this meeting versus the meeting that Ravana conducted. Ravana came to the meeting saying that with his mind set already, saying that okay, this is my opinion, now you tell your opinion. Everybody will align with him because he's powerful, he's the king. So they don't want to face the wrath of their king, so they will tell the opinion that Ravana likes, right? But Rama, on the other hand, he doesn't let his opinion out, but he wants to listen to everybody's opinion. So Sugriva's opinion is this. Angada says, yeah, I agree with Sugriva, but there is also we can give him a benefit of doubt. What if he genuinely is coming here, right? Then how do we figure out? Probably appoint some spies and look at him deeply, observe him for a couple of days. Then we can conclude. And then Hanuman says he can be trusted. Vibheeshana can be trusted. Hanuman says Vibheeshana can be trusted because he also saw Vibheeshana when he was in Lanka. That is one reason. And the second reason is he says that if he wants to spy, there are other ways. He need not take this path of coming to you and telling that he is surrendering to you and all those things. Hanuman says he can be trusted. And then Rama says, at the end Rama says his opinion. Rama also thinks that this person can be trusted and he will, and he has a host of reasons why he says he can be trusted. Because he is coming and asking for Rama's shelter, right? Asking for refuge means asking for shelter. Whoever comes and asks you for shelter, you cannot deny them first of all. You can take them in, you can keep them under observation, you can trust them or not trust them, but you cannot deny shelter. So that is one of the rules. So Rama says, I choose to trust him, I choose to take him. And he takes him in. And then Vibheeshana also goes on to give a lot of details of Ravana's army. And he tells Rama that Ravana has a boon, that he cannot be killed by devatas, he cannot be killed by rakshasas, he cannot be killed by Gandharvas, nobody. He says that. And he talks about Kumbhakarna, strengths of Kumbhakarna and how his army is arrayed. All those things, all those details he gives to Rama. And then in the meantime, Ravana is now also worried at this moment because he knows that the war is inevitable. And he can say 100 things, but he knows the fact that he is at wrong, right? Ravanasura is not thinking that whatever he has done is correct. Ravanasura knows whatever he is doing is wrong, but he cannot stop himself from doing it. His evil mind is clouding his judgment. So he sends one of his very able spies called Shardula. Shardula actually means tiger. So probably that person who is coming and spying is as powerful as a tiger. That's why he has the name. So Shardula comes, he spies, he takes account of all the army, how big they are and everything. He goes and reports back to this guy. Who? Ravanasura. And then Ravanasura, so the way he explains is, this army is 8 yojanas long in all the directions. So if the entire army is coming and sitting, they are like 8 yojanas long. So in the meantime, what happens is, I forgot to mention this. In the meantime, Rama and the entire army from Mount Prastavana, they come to the shores of the ocean. Now everybody is stationed near the ocean and they are thinking how to cross the ocean. And in the meantime, Vibheeshana comes and the spy also comes. They are not aware of the spy coming and doing all those things. So they don't know that part. And then And then the spy goes back and reports to Ravana. Ravana, he tells Ravana that the radius of this army itself is 8 yojanas. So they are millions in number. If they are going and coming and attacking Lanka, it's like honeybees coming and attacking something. If all the honeybees come and attack something, that is how Lanka will have to face this army if they manage to cross this ocean. And then at this moment, probably Ravanasura is rethinking. Ravanasura is trying for one final settlement kind of a thing, and he sends someone called Shuka. He sends Shuka as ambassador to Sugriva, not to Rama. He's very egoistic. He doesn't want to go and talk to Rama, right? So that Shuka comes and talks to Sugriva. The message that Shuka gets is, my master Ravana wants me to convey this to you. How does it matter to you if my master is capturing one female, wife of Rama, whether Rama is a wise guy or not a wise guy, king or somebody in the forest? How are you even related to this entire thing? If a war is ever to happen, there will be losses on both the ends. You may win the war, I may win the war, something might happen, but there will be losses on both the ends. Why do you want to lose your army for the sake of this man? You don't even know him before 10 months before this. He's a newfound friend. Why do you want to do this? And then Sugriva says, I want to do this because Rama is my good friend, and because of Rama I have got my army back. And as a matter of fact, whatever your master is doing is a gross injustice. Your master is a bad person. This is the very reason I am taking Rama's side, and I want to wage war with your master, and we want to kill him. There is no other second thought about it. And at that point of time, this guy Angada says, Shuka is not just a spy, not just a messenger, but he's also spying. If you look at him, while we were talking, he is observing the entire area, observing the entire army, battalion, and he's doing a lot of calculations in his head. So it's not a great idea for us to send this guy back. And the minute Angada says this, all the monkeys pounce onto him and they try to catch him and kill him. But Rama stops them because that's not ideal to kill an envoy. That's not ideal to kill someone who is getting a message from the master. So the same thing Vibheeshana has said about Hanuman when everybody was trying to attack Hanuman. So the same logic applies to these people also, right? So Rama stops them. And so Shuka is in captivity right now. He's not sent back to Ravana. He's in captivity.